Hello again everyone. Just wanted to take you guys through a very quick, just everyday kind of makeup look that I do, focusing a little bit more just on the skin, not too much eye makeup, just for work basically, or obviously something casual. So yeah, let's just get started before my battery runs out. I'm just going to clip this bit of fringe back so that I don't obviously get my hair all in the makeup. You will just have to bear with me if I look a bit weird because my mirror is literally here and the camera is here, so I'll obviously try and get you guys to see a clear view, but also I don't want to like put myself in the eye or anything. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do, I've already moisturised my face. At the moment I'm using this, it's a new cream from BB Secrets, which is in Tesco. It's called Facelift. And it's a bit like a tinted moisturiser. It's got a bit of a shimmer in it as well, so it's quite a nice glow if you're just nipping out. So I'm just going to grab my foundation brush, and this is the L'Oreal True Match. I have mentioned this in one of my other videos. So I'm just going to take a little bit of the foundation directly onto my brush, and then I just like to sort of dot that around, you know, not too thickly. Like I say, I have got a bit of a tinted moisturiser, so don't need too much of this. Ooh. And I'm just going to blend that in with my foundation brush, just like painting. Although I was crap at art at school, so hopefully I've got better. Just going to blend this all in. This is a really nice foundation. I'll definitely be purchasing this one again. I'm really happy with the results so far. I've been using it for a couple of weeks now. I just think it matches my skin tone quite well. It's not too orange either. Okay. Don't forget those eyes for a little base as well. You want to all be blended and all be the same colour if you can. Does help. Okay, so there's my foundation layer on. All done. I have to excuse the red cheeks, I'm a bit warm today. Second stage, I just do a little bit of colour on the eyes, nothing too, like I said, crazy or heavy eye makeup, just something, I put a little bit of colour in the crease basically just to bring out my eyes a little bit. I'm going to go for, this is a bit of like a copper colour, and I'm just going to take that literally into the crease. So it's not nothing too heavy, nothing too crazy. Do this eye. Like I say, I don't want to be spending hours on makeup if I am trying to get to work or get somewhere. Just there we go. So there's just a little bit of colour in that crease, which I like. Blend that a little bit. Here we go. Okay, that'll do. And then I'm just going to add a little bit of mascara. This is, again, I did mention this before, L'Oreal Paris mascara. I know everyone makes a stupid face when they put mascara on, so I'm really trying not to do that. As you can see, it is quite a good mascara. It does give quite good length to the lashes actually. It's probably the best one I've tried. I did have the unique one, like the fibre lash, 3D fibre lash I think it's called. The first lot I had, because I bought 2 lots of that, fantastic, I absolutely love them. My lashes were so long with it. And then the second lot, for some reason I just had a complete allergic reaction to it, and literally my eyes kept closing up. It was all gunk and disgusting stuff, and actually got to the point where one day I was lying down on the sofa and I couldn't breathe, so I won't be using that again. The next stage that I'm going to do is my brows. I have done this before, so I'm just going to do it very quickly because I know you guys are probably sick of seeing this. So I'm just going to fill my brows in, just very briefly today. I'm not going to do the full brow with concealer at the moment. I'm just going to get a little bit of colour onto them and just fill in those sparse areas. I've showed you before, this one is just a very speeded up version. So that's one kind done. Just filling in, like I mentioned, just so that they look kind of equal. I will tidy these up later if I do go out, but at the moment I'm just my day off in the house, so I'm just having a little film. So just filled in those brows a little bit. This isn't like how I would probably do them if I was going out, you know, out socialising or anything. This is just a quick, I'm only knocking about the house and then probably going to the gym later. So brows are filled in. Now I'm just going to show you quickly how I like to conceal. So I've just got my Lasting Finish Rimmel little concealer pot here. I have used like a little concealer pen before, but this just seemed to be a good colour for me, so I picked this up. So all I do is basically draw almost a triangle shape under my eye, and then obviously the other eye. I'm not just going to do one, be a bit silly. Fill that in. Now you can bring this down as far as you want. I just obviously want my eye area brightening up a little bit, like a raccoon or something. I'm just going to do a little bit here on the forehead. It's just kind of where you want light to be reflecting off, where you want to look quite bright and obviously healthy looking. Down the bridge of my nose, and I like to just do literally right under my lip, on the chin, and a little bit here. So now I look like some kind of tribal face painting technique, but once it's all blended, I promise you it won't be stupid. So I'm just going to take a beauty blender. This is just a little spray bottle of water I've got just to dampen that beauty blender. I just find that it kind of blends a lot easier, and I'm just going to literally tap that concealer. See, so it's blending in now, getting rid of those dark circles, getting rid of my tribal face paint. Highlight the forehead. Take another, dampen that again. I'm doing the stupid face, aren't I? Can't help it. Whenever you go on your eye area, it's just automatic, you have to open your mouth. I don't know why. Any girl does it though, I promise you. Blend that bit in there. And then, okay, so the next thing that I'm going to do now that I have concealed, I've got mascara on, all I'm going to do quickly is just set that concealer with just a normal face powder. If you can get a translucent one, brilliant, or just something light to match your skin tone. It's just basically to stop that concealer from sliding all over your face, which obviously isn't the desired look, but it just kind of sets it in place. Just pat it, just push that powder into the skin. Don't want to be brushing, just tap it on so that it seals the concealer in. Next stage is contour. Bit of a some people don't always understand the point of contouring. For me, it's just so it gives that little bit of different shades to the face, a little bit more cheekbone, obviously, sort of a bit more definition on the face, rather than, for me, I feel like a bit of an egghead without it, to be honest. So all I've done is I've got a cream contour kit at the moment. I have to excuse it, it's a bit gross, but I'm just using the lighter brown of the shades here. These other two would be way too dark for my skin tone, but I'm just going to take that on a normal brush, and all I'm going to do is go from my ear, sort of hairline point here, and I'm just going to dot that and bring that down in a sort of line and triangle motion. So you could do the old fish face like that if you wanted to, but I sort of know where I'm going now. I've done it that many times. And then I'm just going to bring it up really, really close, almost push it in to your hairline as well, so it just kind of adds a shadow. Once it's blended, it won't look as strange, but do the same on this side. So you're just making, I like to make little dots rather than a line, but if you want to just make a line and just blend that in, you can do. I just like to dot it. I don't know why, I think it just looks a bit more, I say natural, but it's makeup, so obviously it's not natural. And then again, take that up right into the hairline. So I don't want too much of a harsh contour. So as you can see, it's just going to give the effect of a bit more of a deeper sort of cheekbone, a little bit more coloration for the skin, a little bit of a healthy glow. I'm going to take that beauty blender and damp it again, and just tap tap tap, blending that darker shade and that contour in. So that's that side. Keep blending, blend till your hand falls off. Take a little bit more water, blend. I like to tap, don't swipe it, don't wipe it or circular motions or anything, because you're just going to wipe off what you've applied. Just dot it so obviously it's not as harsh, but you still want a little bit of a tone there, a little bit of a colour. Obviously do that forehead bit as well. Yeah, so that just adds a little bit more, not depth to the skin, but obviously, like I just mentioned, a healthy glow, a little bit of a cheekbone structure. And then now, blusher. I've just got like a bit of a peachy tone. This is from a beauty outlet, but you can use any blusher that suits your skin tone. Obviously, you don't want anything too pink, but try and go a bit more natural, a bit more peachy toned. So all I do is take a little bit on my blusher brush. There's literally hardly anything there, as you can see. I don't use a lot. And I just smile and swipe it back to the apples of your cheeks. Just swipe that back. You don't want to look like you're having a hot flush. And then I'm just going to take a bit more of a fluffy brush and blend. You want everything to blend, that's the whole point of it, so it looks natural. You don't want it to look like it's just sitting on your face. Sounded a bit rude. And then now, highlighter. I've mentioned this before, it's Makeup Revolution and it's the Vivid Baked Highlighter. So all I'm going to do is take a bit more of a fluffy brush, but very similar to the one I contoured with. I'm just going to apply that on, dust any excess off. And it's literally, you kind of want that here, right under, right at the top of your cheek. You could take this up a little bit to your eyebrow. This one you want to do circular motions with, you don't want it to be like a line. So you just want to buffer it in, just to give you a really healthy, nice glow. Look like you're glowing from within. And then I just take this down the bridge of my nose, pretty similar to just how I contoured before, maybe a little bit on the forehead, not too heavy on the forehead. Tip of the nose as well, just for a glow, and a little under the chin. Sorry about that, my camera battery died. I thought it would obviously talk way too much. So all I've done here is just to highlight the top lip. And final stage is obviously lips. You could lip line if you want to. Considering that this is just a casual look for me, I'm literally just knocking about the house at the moment. I'm not going to line my lips for that reason. So I'm just going to apply some lip gloss. This is the Stila All Day one that I mentioned in my previous video. Trying to get it. Apply a nice coat of that to the top and bottom lip. Like I said, this stuff is a really nice creamy texture, and it does last all day, so this will last me now the rest of the evening. So that's the completed look, guys. Obviously just take that ridiculous clip out of my hair. So yeah, just a simple glowing skin kind of look. I hope you can see that in the camera. Just a nice glow, nice warm glow. Casual eyebrows, not too crazy. Nothing major with the eyes, no lashes or anything. Just a simple natural look, great for work, great for staying on your arse in the house like I'm doing. So yeah, give it a try, let me know what you think. That's the final look. I hope you like it. Bye.